Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do another ranking. I haven't done one in a while, but I'm going to be ranking every single Fowlster boss. So let's get started. 20. Goofy One-Eyed Fish. This boss is pretty simple. All you need to do is just bounce him a couple of times and then he's down. Because of one screen, it's pretty easy. So that's why I put it low, because it's stupid easy. 19. Prince Devil from Fowlster. Now, I only put this one higher because he looks kind of cool, but he has like flames and stuff, and you can go easily destroy him, so, yeah. Stupid easy, like this other one. 18. Mecha Fowlst. Now, the reason why I put this one low is not because it's easy, but it's just so annoying to fight. Like, it is easy, but it's also really annoying that you can't really hit him, but only hit it with the rockets. Like, I know it's clever for some people, but for this, it just doesn't work to me. 17. Colossus Demon. Now, this looks very intimidating. The problem is, you just bounce on him, like, both sides when he switches, and then he's dead. So, whoops. Yeah, this is also too easy as well. 16. Worm. Now, this is literally just a bigger version of one of the enemies that Fowlster fights every time. But that's it. It's too big and all that. It just isn't really creative. It just, I mean, it's fine, I guess. It is a little better. I only put it better because it is kind of hard, but that's it. 15. The Demi-Frog. This is where the bosses are starting to become more interesting. This one is really cool. And although it's not as high as the others I put on the list, we still gotta give it credit because it is really interesting with the frog sticking out and the shooting lasers. It's really cool and I love this so much. 14. The Bean. It doesn't look like it at first because it's just a box, but after destroying him from like the spears and stuff, he reveals himself to be just a bean. And his attack patterns are actually pretty interesting. It's just that at the end, once he's revealed, he's just kind of simple to destroy, so yeah, it's cool at first, but then when he's destroyed, it's simple. They could have done it better, you know. 13. Turtle Flame. Besides the really good name, he spits out a lot of fire from the turtle shell. And it's actually really interesting if you think about it. The only reason I put it on this high is because there's some better bosses, but still, this is really, really creative and fun. 12. Avo Bros. This is literally just an avocado, and he basically barricades himself so he doesn't get hit, and you can get destroyed by the fire, and then he's even a spear to attack you. And this is actually pretty clever and interesting unless you can really combo him, which this guy does in the recording. 11. Nose King. Okay, this is the most disgusting boss I've ever seen. Like, literally, the noses are attacking Fowlster. And there's also portals, but it is clever, which is why I put it high. But I still don't get the fact, why is it so disgusting? 10. The Tickler Fowlster. Now, this is a really cool hand. It has lasers, like slashes and all that. And it's pretty interesting, and I absolutely love its concept, and it's very creative and stylish. 9. The Tickler Super Fowlster. Now, it's basically the same attack, so I'll put this one higher because it looks nicer and all that. But it's still a really cool boss, like I mentioned in the other one. I just put this one higher because it looks a lot more nicer and neat. 8. Lady Webweb. Now, this is a more creative boss in this original game because it actually uses the enemies to attack you instead. And she still attacks you rarely and all that. And while it sounds like a boring concept, I like this version. I like this because, you know, it's actually creative and it makes it really interesting. This is so impressive. 7. Mrs. Octopus Jr. from Super Fowlster. Now, this is creative. You have to attack her by destroying her like laser, like, I don't know, thingies. And then eventually, when she becomes a tomato, she becomes more like zappy. You have to like wait to touch her, and then you can destroy her. It's very creative. Absolutely love this. And she's a tomato at the end. Clever. 6. Mrs. Octopus Jr. from Super Flower Star 2. Now, this is slightly better because it's cleaner and all that, and it's so much better. It's basically the same, it's just so much better and more nicer. 5. The Sneak's Dad. This one is pretty cool because it has like a running speed with like the lasers and all that. You gotta really dodge him and all that, and it's pretty funny to watch his expressions and all that. This is a hilarious and fun boss to tackle. 4. Prince Devil from Super Flower Star 2. He looks so much different. He's now a bat. And the fire attack patterns are a little tricky. It might be a little similar, but honestly, it just makes it a little bit more interesting. And honestly, I put this one way high because it actually looks like a fun boss to just play and all that. It's incredible, and I love it. 3. 2 Dog. This is such a funny and hilarious boss. And it spits out letters and all that, and it bounces around. This one is just so cute. It's very clever. It's very funny. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love this. But it is actually really fun to fight, and I absolutely love it. 2. Cousin. Now, this is a really fun boss. There's enemies trying to attack you, and he spits out, and it's honestly really incredible to fight. If you don't know what you're doing, it's hard, but if you know what you're doing, it's easy. Regardless, it's actually really enjoyable, and I played this before, this boss, and it's very fun. 1. Abstract Cat. Now, this is a really fun boss. It might be frustrating at first, but the basically plan is that he switches into different shapes, this cat, and then he comes into this ball, and then letters stop happening out, and then you try to attack him. But it's really fun, and even though it might be frustrating at first, I absolutely enjoy this, and that's why I put it on number 1, because it's just so fun and enjoyable. Now that was done, I have to say these bosses were just kinda too easy and stuff, but there were some good clever ones at the end. But oh well, the main focus was really the gameplay and like just completing bosses quickly. But oh well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time, goodbye!